Pokemon's always been a series about imagination. Therefore, whether it be an anime or a manga spin-off, every spin-off has kind of lived, or died, based on how effectively it captures that imagination. A true Pokemon trainer must know about the strongest Pokemon of all time, but with 900 plus Pokemon in the known Pokemon world, finding the most powerful ever created can be tough. So today we're going to look into the top 10 strongest Pokemon of all time. Number 10. Mega Dance. Number 10 on this list is Mega Dance because of its regal appearance. Mega Diancie is referred to as the Royal Pink Princess. Diancie is the result of Carbink's mutation. By compressing the air's carbon, it can produce diamonds in an instant. One of the most romantic sights in the world is supposed to be Diancie's pink, shimmering figure. Mega Dance is the only Pokemon to have learned the move Diamond Storm, and the preferred rock stab for Diancie is Diamond Storm, which raises her defense stat 50% of the time, and enables her to defeat opponents like Mega Pinsir and Talonflame. Number 9. Mega Latios, or Latias. Number 9 on this list is the first Mega Evolved. Legendary Pokemon to appear in Pokemon Go, Mega Latios, and his twin, Mega Latias, who are both members of the legendary Eon duo. Despite the pair's close resemblance, there's some significant distinctions. Compared with his female counterpart, Latios has lower defense and a higher attack, but a smaller repertoire of moves. Mega Latias is a mighty dragon and psychic attacker, with impressive stats and also a helpful moveset. It performs very well on both psychic and dragon-type sides, but compared to some unreleased Megas, neither is its absolute best option. Number 8. Mega Garchomp. Number 8 is Garchomp, a dual-type dragon/ground pseudo-legendary Pokemon first seen in Generation, and is also known in Japan as Gaburias. At level 48, it starts to evolve from Gabite. It's Gibble's ultimate guise. Using the Garchomp Bite, Garchomp can Mega Evolve into a Mega Garchomp. Whoa. Mega Garchomp can move 1.3 times the power during a sandstorm, strengthen rock, ground, and steel, and use Sand Force. It prevents damage from sandstorms. Number 7. Mega Tyranitar. Number 7 is Tyranitar, a dual-type rock/dark pseudo-legendary Pokemon first seen in Generation 2. And the Japanese call it, I love this one, I totally forgot. The Japanese call him bangers. You know, like a banger. It begins to evolve from Pupitar, or Pupitar, at level 55. It's Larvitar's ultimate guise. Using the Tyranitarite, Tyranitar can Mega Evolve into Mega Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar can force out numerous common Pokemon, including Tornadus T Heatran and Mega Latias, making it a good pursuit user. Tyranitar is a Generation 2 Pokemon in the Rock/Dark type. It's referred to as the Pokemon Armor. It can cause mountains to fall and cause the ground to tremble with just one of its enormous hands. Since no attack can harm its body, it's eager to engage in combat with foes. Tyranitar is so incredibly strong that it can flatten an entire mountain to build its nest. But at that point, why would you level the entire mountain, Tyranitar? Like, there's plenty of level patches of ground. Why not cut the mountain in half so that there's some elevation? You're just eliminating the natural advantage of a mountain. I'm sorry, that was personal. Number 6, Kyurem. Next up on this list is a dual-type dragon/ice legendary Pokemon, Kyurem, which was first seen in Generation 5. However, Kyurem has 2 other forms that can be activated using DNA splicers on it, and either Reshiram or Zekrom. This process is a process called Absofusion that removes Reshiram or Zekrom from the party until the fusion is undone. Kyurem is not known to evolve into or from any Pokemon. It will then fuse with Reshiram or Zekrom to create White Kyurem or Black Kyurem, respectively. Dragon Breath and Draco Meteor make Kyurem's most decisive moveset, and the Pokemon has a 3,575 maximum CP. It produces a strong, freezing energy within itself, but when the energy flowed out, its body turned to ice. Number 5. Zygarde. Coming to number 5, we have a Pokemon of the Dragon/Ground type. Zygarde debuted in Generation 6. It's renowned as the Pokemon of the Order. The legendary Pokemon Zygarde resembles a snake. Aura Break ability negates the effect of Xerneas and Yveltal's abilities. One of Zygarde's most essential skills is Aura Break, which balances the benefits of Fairy Aura and Dark Aura for all Pokemon in the field, and instead reduces the strength of Dark and Fairy-type techniques by 25%. Zygarde's defining skill is Aura Break, and similar to how it reverses abilities, Xerneas and Yveltal, 2 legendary Pokemon from X and Y, have similar trademark moves. Zygarde is the only place with Power Construct. It transforms into Zygarde Complete Form when Zygarde 10% form or Zygarde 50% form loses half of its HP. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. Number 4, Arceus. Number 4 is our very own Arceus, a Pokemon of the normal type that debuted in Generation 4. It's known as a Pokemon Alpha. The Generation 4 mythical Pokemon, Arceus, belonged to the normal type. The originator of the Pokemon universe is thought to be this Pokemon. It is the Pokemon with the most incredible base stat total, excluding alternate forms. And in addition, it serves as the mascot for Pokemon Legends. Arceus is the leader of the Late Guardians and the Creation Trio. Multi-type is a unique ability found solely in this Pokemon's natural talents. Arceus can switch types thanks to its multi-type, depending on the plate or the type-specific Z crystal it's carrying. For instance, holding the Flame Plate changes it to a Fire type, while keeping a Waterium Z changes it to a Water kind. Having a Flame Plate, for instance, changes it to a Fire. Arceus can become a Fairy type if he has Pixie Plate or Fairium Z, which kind of sounds like a drug, because the Fairy type was introduced in Generation 6. Number 3. Primal Kyogre / Primal Groudon. The next one in the line is the legendary Water-type Pokemon known as Primal Kyogre from the 3rd generation. And other forms include the unique Kyogre form known as Primal Kyogre. And if Kyogre has a blue orb on it, it will perform the Primal Reversion. When battling Pokemon in gyms, Kyogre's most significant moves are Hydro Pump and Waterfall. Its abilities include the Primordial Sea, which alters the weather to repel attacks of the fire kind. Primal Kyogre is a competitive fighter in the Uber division, with a robust 180 base special attack and a pretty strong 160 base special defense. Primal Kyogre, that's a severe threat. This combination enables Primal Kyogre to use a Calm Mindset, which has incredible wall-breaking potential and can stop several particularly striking threats. Primal Kyogre's most potent group, a Calm Mind, has 3 attacks and can threaten most of the tier with rain-boosted Origin Pulses. Primal Kyogre is a massive mixed wall that can check a variety of threats in the story thanks to a defensive set with a significant investment in physical defense. Primal Kyogre might pull off a physical attacking combination with Thunder Wave to slow down ostensible counters like Latias and Latios, while having a significant surprise element due to its high 150 base attack. Number 2. Mega Rayquaza. Number 2 on this list is Rayquaza, a dual-type dragon/flying legendary Pokemon first seen in Generation 3. Its Japanese name is, lo and behold, Rayquaza. Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza if it knows Dragon Ascent, but only if it's not clutching a Z Crystal. Rayquaza is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Before Mega Evolving into Rayquaza in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the player must capture the Rayquaza from the Delta episode, which necessitates that it consumes the meteorite. It may be seen on the game's box art as Pokemon Emerald's mascot. When the leaders of Team Magma and Team Aqua, Maxie and Archie, awakened Kyogre and Groudon, it ended the conflict between them. Therefore, it has a significant role in the Delta episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and must be caught there to battle Deoxys. Number 1. Mega Mewtwo. Top-ranked, most powerful Pokemon of all time is our boy Mewtwo, a legendary Pokemon of the Psychic type that was first introduced in Generation 1. It was produced utilizing DNA from your mom, Mew, by applying the appropriate Mewtwonite X or Meowtonite Y on it. It can evolve into either Mega Meowth X or Mega Meowth Y. There is an additional fighting type added by Mega Mewtwo X. Mewtwo has appeared in several Pokemon films, television shows, and video games throughout the years, and each time it seemed like a significant event. With its size and ability to influence anyone or anything with its psychic abilities, it's always been seen as stunning and imposing. Mewtwo's immense power is undeniable. Whether depicted as a villain, an ally, or a strong Pokemon, this doesn't imply that it's impervious to attack. Naturally, the more powerful the Pokemon is, the more likely that its villains will seek it out. Although it has weak points, its strong points very much outweigh its weak ones. Mewtwo has shown numerous times that he is the league's strongest player. Some examples include Mewtwo is a difficult post-game encounter in Generation 1. Mewtwo's distrust of humans means it uses power to help protect other Pokemon. Mewtwo vs. Mew was a fierce and destructive showdown. Mewtwo won't hesitate to use its power. Red fought Mewtwo in Pokemon Origins. Mewtwo completely destroyed the lab where it was created. If you enjoyed watching our Animazing content, please leave a like on the video and hit a subscribe button if you can find one to see more videos. Also, if you want a recap of a new episode, just let us know in the comment section below. Thanks, later.